Well, good afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, New Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy that'll definitely factor into this ball game is Curtis Granderson. This guy can really do it all in the baseball field. One of only 4 guys ever with 20 home runs, 20 doubles, 20 triples, and 20 steals in a single year. He was a 20-20-20-20 guy. Those are numbers that'll make anyone sit up and take notice.
All right, Rex, Dave will join us momentarily, but until then, let's take a look at our starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It comes courtesy of State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Leading things off is the shortstop Jose Reyes. Right behind him in the 2 spot, second baseman Luis Castillo. Former Rookie of the Year Jason Bay follows. He's in left. Carlos Beltran is the cleanup hitter. He'll be in center. Batting 5th is the third baseman David Wright. Daniel Murphy will be the designated hitter this afternoon. He'll bat number 6. Fernando Tatis is at first base and in the number 7 hole. Behind him, Jeff Francoeur out in right. Omir Santos finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Out of the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for baseball from the Bronx.
Now batting, Jose Reyes.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Vasquez ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then, woof, he drops the hammer on him with a curveball.
Luis Castillo digs in at the plate.
The batter, Luis Castillo.
Now his slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2.
Well, Matty, 2 up, 2 down. He's looking for a 1-2-3 first inning.
'Jason Bay will get his first cuts here.
Now then, Jason Bay.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
1-0 on the way. And that's too high, ball 2.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this pitch misses for a ball, and Bay finds himself in the driver's seat here, 3-1. And this ball will be chopped foul.
Foul.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Derek Jeter will lead things off and be the shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll face a guy who's starting to establish himself as one of the better young pitchers in baseball, right-hander John Maine. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a three-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Ball one.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
If you ever wanted to be Derek Jeter, you'll get your chance here as you see what he sees as this pitch is coming in. But he just can't make contact.
Nick Johnson will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And a good at-bat there as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a ball 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch home to A-Rod. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Teixeira will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
The batter, Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he misses 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
He misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 3-1 coming. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, this thing had the distance. The only question is, would it stay fair? And sure enough, it points right off the foul pole and right for a home run.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
High strike there. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Castillo has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, this one got up on him in a hurry, but he's able to stay with it for the out.
Jorge Posada will dig in here.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Carlos Beltran leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
Here's the first pitch to him. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
David Wright will be the batter.
Now batting, David Wright.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Daniel Murphy will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Now here's the first pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Robinson Cano will start things off in the bottom of the second. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Nick Swisher stands in now. You see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Bay is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
This is taking a real chance out there. Not often you see a guy advance on a ball like that, but now another fly ball could bring him home.
Randy Wynn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the stretch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
out away with a cold strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 2-1 offering, and this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Right is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Fernando Tatis ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
1-0 pitch now. Grounded foul. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and making his way in is the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Omir Santos will be next. Ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And lo and behold, look at this. It's a walk for Jeff Francoeur.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Omir Santos will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
Ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Top of the order to follow here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is what you call a paralysis fastball. This pitch is just planted knee-high on the inside corner, and there was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The batter, Jose Reyes.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Over to the bag, has to dive, but he's back. Francoeur on at first. The pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Swisher ought to have no problem with this one, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Nick Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is taken inside. Boy, that looked pretty darn good from up here, but it's full now, 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bay has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch to him. There's a big swing. He gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And out of here!
Well, this is all about a pitcher losing his concentration up there. He's just trying to put one over and get ahead, but you can't underestimate the guy with the stick. He can make you pay.
Mark Teixeira will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
First pitch fastball that time, but he's locked in on it as he sends it out to right for a base hit.
Curtis Granderson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Well, we've talked about it before. That right field porch here at Yankee Stadium is a home run haven for left-handed batters, and that's just where this baby lands.
Jorge Posada will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out.
Well, Beltran's a 5-tool player, no doubt, but the one most people overlook is the glove. That's a nice catch on the run.
Robinson Cano will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a fastball from Maine is a good one as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Matty brought that fastball right in his kitchen, and he couldn't get to it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. In there, 2-2.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Santos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Luis Castillo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Luis Castillo.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first down. Jason Bay will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Jason Bay.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. David Wright would be next. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Nick Swisher will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Swisher.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
And he's come right out of the dugout throwing balls. This ain't helping the cause.
That's in there, 3-1.
Pretty good velocity, too. 94 on that one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, let's just take a look at his line right here. That's just the first walk he's allowed, but you can see the big 7 in the hit column. He has not been terribly sharp in this one.
Sean Green will come in and pitch now.
Now batter, Randy Wynn.
He's ready now. The pitch. Randy Wynn stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Two-1 home to win, and he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Derek Jeter is on deck. In the air, down the left field line and deep, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Derek Jeter will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded foul. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch misses, ball 2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Once that runner saw that neither the pitcher nor the third baseman were going to get it, he just made a beeline for the plate, and he scores on the ground out to short. That's heads up.
Nick Johnson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch coming. Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Reyes. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, that's a fastball, and it looked like it caught him flush, and he grimaced pretty good after that one.
Mark Teixeira will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. A run is in.
Well, he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there, and you see it hit the wall, but as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be standing at second.
Curtis Granderson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 8-0. David Wright will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The batter, David Wright.
Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's been automatic out there to this point, but here in the 5th inning, he finally surrenders hit number 1. Now let's see if he can work his way out of this and get back into the dugout.
Daniel Murphy will stand in.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Hit hard but foul. Now to right field and pretty well hit. Back is the right fielder Swisher. Still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he could handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Fernando Tatis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Wynn's going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Jeff Francoeur will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
nobody on. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Under it is A-Rod. And that's out number 2. Omir Santos will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Good sequence so far. He's got him guessing now.
Slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 8-2. Jorge Posada will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
In there, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed, because as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Robinson Cano will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something, because this throw is not even close.
Nick Swisher will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there, strike 1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Cano holding, here's the pitch. Called strike, 0-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Randy Wynn will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Randy Wynn.
This is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Got to have a little better plate coverage up there.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Jose Reyes will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Jose Reyes.
Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And a foul ball straight back. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Luis Castillo will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Luis Castillo.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Jason Bay will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jason Bay.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Derek Jeter will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Nick Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Fouled back. Ball 1.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
Now the 1-1. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye lapse.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect with 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Alex Rodriguez will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. and 0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
And his fine performance continues here as he's on again. And in fact, he's now just a triple shy of hitting for the cycle.
Pedro Feliciano will be the new pitcher. Mark Teixeira will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch to him. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Certainly not wasting any time out there. He's come right in dealing.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Curtis Granderson would be next. Oh, he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that is over the wall. Home run.
Well, the more pitches you make a guy throw, the better the chance you're going to get one to hit. And that's just what happened as he drove this one right over the wall.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
The best, Curtis Granderson.
In there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll fall. And we'll see here.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
Jorge Posada will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. Carlos Beltran will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Change up low, 2-0. The 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And they need base runners here. He might even look at another.
The 3-1 to Beltran. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Maybe this can get something started for him here. That's just their 3rd hit of the game. So if they want to get into it, they better hope to string together a few more hits.
David Wright will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, David Wright.
Swing shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
You know, after 2 singles to start the inning, you at least need to be able to move those runners over to second and third with 1 out. Now a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Fernando Tatis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Two-0 count, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Jeff Francoeur will be next, barring a double play ball. One's in there, 3-1.
And what they need here is base runners, so he'll be selective 3-1 as well.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
And I don't know, do you start the runners here with a full count and one out?
Full count pitch on its way. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ball lined back over second, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Jeff Francoeur will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
And a foul ball straight back. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Posada has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Omir Santos will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
From the belt, the pitch, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Bobby Parnell will come in and pitch now. Robinson Cano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded, foul. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Fouled back. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
way late on the fastball for strike one.
Left that pitch right over the heart of the plate, Matt, but he got away with it.
And the pitch. And there's ball one. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball is out of here.
Well, they say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but boy, the right fielder almost brings this one back into the ballpark. That was close.
Now back, Randy Wynn.
Randy Wynn is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That thing's almost in the dugout. What are you swinging at?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now back, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that ball is gone. Home run.
Tried to come in one too many times, sensing a pattern maybe, because this one didn't come in far enough, and he just yanks it right out of the yard.
Nick Johnson will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Beltran will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 12-3. Jose Reyes will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Jose Reyes.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. high that time, and it's 3-1.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Foul ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
And guys, people talk a lot about Posada's bat, but this is a guy that's really learned how to call a ball game through the years. That's great work.
Luis Castillo will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Luis Castillo.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The next pitch. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. The line, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Look at this. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
A little baseball 101 right here. Good job by the pitcher of hightailing it over to cover the bag. And a good feed from the first baseman gets him an out.
Jason Bay will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jason Bay.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1. In for strike 2. Swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 12-3. Alex Rodriguez will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And out of here.
Second of the game now for A-Rod, and just like the last one, he got every bit of this.
Mark Teixeira stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The pitch. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And Soup, talk about boosting the old batting average. That's hit number 5 for him in this one. Have a game, why don't you? Elmer DeScent will be the new pitcher. Curtis Granderson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a shot toward right center. And that gets down. And now let's see. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now.
And his fine performance continues here as he's on again. And in fact, he's now just a triple shy of hitting for the cycle.
Jorge Posada will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Robinson Cano will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
Grounded, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Well, he looks to be in the zone this afternoon. You see it there. His 2nd double of the game, and he's just come out on fire today.
Nick Swisher will step in. He homered his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone. 1-1.
Ooh, got to be able to recognize that pitch is just going to keep riding upwards.
swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And a flip by Castillo gets him. One gone.
Bottom line, just drive the run in. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, that's your one job. Well done there.
Randy Wynn will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And this is taken outside for ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Derek Jeter will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
Yeah, that's a good rip at that thing. Hitters love the high fastball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And now they're perhaps 1 strike away from putting this nightmare inning behind them.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Nick Johnson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 17-3. Damaso Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Carlos Beltran will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a high chopper. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
David Wright will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Now batting, David Wright.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
The batter, Daniel Murphy.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1, hitter's delight right here.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he misses ball 4.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Fernando Tatis will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he misses there, 1-2. That's going to be high, 2-2 now.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Two pitch on the way. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Unfortunately, Matt, this is a sight Met fans are all too familiar with, seeing their comrades from the Bronx getting all the accolades. Same holds true here.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. 6 RBIs in the game. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 17-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.